1 or 2 minutes. Can everyone able to see my screen and hear my voice clearly? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So we'll start with the today's session. Before that, we have one thing left out to identify the target. How to identify the target? So now it will be going like one-side presentation to avoid unnecessary questions. So I'll try to teach the same topic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. I'll try to teach as much so that you can able to understand very easily. Okay. So I'll just do a small recap on yesterday's webinar. I'll do a small recap on yesterday's webinar, yesterday's subject. So analyzing the curve theory. So identify the curve, take a daily chart of 3 to 6 months time frame, and top of the curve we should not go for long, that is buying, and bottom of the curve we should not go for short, that is selling. Okay. So we have to, it doesn't mean that in top of the curve we have to sell, we have to wait for signals, then only we have to make an entry. Same like that in the bottom of the curve, we have to wait for signal, then only we have to make an entry. So next, identifying the candlesticks. Identifying the candlesticks. So far we have learned only about doji. We have learned only about doji. So the doji identify the signal candle which is called as doji, and after identifying the signal candle, check the swing low for 5% and above in the last 10 to 15 daily candles. Enter above the doji, that is signal candle high, and signal candle high on the next day. Green candle for long and red candle for short. Stop loss will be current. Stop loss will be the doji low. Stop loss will be the doji low, which is less than 5%. This is for delivery calls only. Target you can keep 5% or 1:2 risk reward ratio. Say like for example, if you are taking a reward, say like for example, if you are taking a risk of 3% as a stop loss, you can have minimum 6% as a target. If you are taking 4% as a stop loss, you can have a 6 to 8% as a target. If you are taking 5% as a stop loss, you can have minimum 10% as a target. So trail stop loss once the stock is in profit, that is very, very important to avoid further losses. Trail the stop loss to avoid if the stock is reversing out of some news or something happened. We can make positions only in delivery, BTST and swing. It is for a pure delivery trading, not for future, not for option. Okay, it's not for future, not for option, not for intraday. It's a pure delivery trading. Minimum holding period will be in between 3 to 15 days. So I have put screeners for doji. That is, you can change this into cash market also. Change this into cash market. So you can use this screener for cash and also futures. Okay. So now, how to arrive the target? See, target, to understand target, we have to learn about many indicators. That is RSI, pivot, volume underlay. So it will take 2-3 days time to understand the target in short. To understand the target in short. So what I'll do is I'll just give a small example to understand the target in short. Say like for example, assume this is the first floor and this is the ground floor. Okay, ground, this is the floor, this is the ground, and this is the first floor. First floor, assume that you are putting a ball, a tennis ball, not actual cricket ball, a tennis ball or a rubber ball, what kids play. If you just drop a ball, it will just fall and it will bounce 30 to 40%. So this is called as retracement, or we can assume that it is a reverse sign of reversal. So the moment when it falls, it will bounce. So this we can tell this as inverted A, inverted A. So inverted half A. So it will not be full A, inverted half A. A will be like this. Okay. So it is going to be inverted A, that is this much. So it will be like a extended, a triangle with a tail, a triangle with a tail. So if a stock is falling for 10 rupees, we can expect 3 to 4 rupees reversal. 3 to 4 rupees reversal. Number one. So this is the percentage or the points for reversal. If a stock is falling for 10 rupees, we can expect 3 to 4 rupees. If a stock is falling for in between 10 days, we can expect reversal in again 3 to 4 days. If a stock is falling like this crash, we will not consider this when we see a doji pattern after this. If there is a crash of 10% in single day, we will not consider this because we can understand that there is some sort of instability in this particular stock. There is some sort of instability in this particular stock. So fall should be gradual. Fall should be gradual. The fall also should be gradual. The rise also should be gradual. We don't want a stock to fall like this and to reverse like this. So the fall also should be gradual and the rise also should be gradual. If you can expect a stock is falling in between 10 to 15 days, if it is falling 50 rupees, and we can expect in the next 5 to 6 days, it will reverse up to 20 rupees. So I believe the first point of assuming a rough target, it is not the exact way of identifying the target. Targets will be identified along with pivot points, moving average. So all those things are available. All those things are available. So all those things we have to learn. So it is very difficult. As a first point, this is the way we can identify a way of identifying the target. Say, like for example, how we are learning the curve theory. There is no indicator. Just by drawing two lines, how we are understanding top of the curve and bottom of the curve. Same like that, if a stock is falling from top of the curve in the first 15-20 days, then we can expect a reversal in the next 4 to 5 days, the reversal targets. For example, I'll show an example now. Okay, so there will not be any kind of opportunities for you to ask question if you give me complete time. So now you can see here, there is a fall, there is no reversal happened. See, you can consider this as a doji. It's actually not a doji, but considering this much big fall, we can consider this as a doji and look for a reversal, but didn't happen. After that, you can see there is a gap down and also a big candle for almost like 30%. From this level 393, when you see the low 299, it is 30% fall in a single day. That means there is a instability. So we will not trade in this particular stock after this particular day for the next 5 to 10 days. Okay, so let's forget about the recent crash which has happened. Let's go to the previous examples. Let's go and see the previous examples. Again, you can see here, there is an instability. So it's a doji, but still we will not enter in this particular stock because we can see there is a huge gap down. After the huge gap down, there is a huge crash in the market as itself. So we will not consider this stock. We will ignore. When we see something, say like we are traveling through a road, some big fight is happening. 15 people are fighting with them each other. So will we try to pass that road? We will try to push back and put a detour, and we will try to avoid that particular place like that. Here some sort of confusion is happening. Don't try to do any kind of research or taking an option, throwing some money for gambling. Don't do all this work. When you see some sort of instability like this, keep away from that particular stock for next 4 to 5 days. I have not completed yet. Let me take some examples. Okay, you can see here, this particular place, it's a gradual fall. You can see this particular place, it's a gradual fall. After that, it's a signal candle. It's a doji. After that, you can see here, it is executed. Let me maximize the screen. Let me enlarge the screen so that you can be able to see it very clearly. We can see there is a big fall. You can see there is a big fall which is more than 5%. Just a minute. We can see there is a big fall which is more than 5%. We're identifying a signal candle which is doji. This is the stop loss. You can see above this we are supposed to buy. The buy got triggered and our position is open. The buy got triggered and the position is open. I think the stop loss is big. This will not be eligible trade. Just for an example, I'm explaining you. The buy got triggered and the position is open. We are entering the position here. Again came down. It has not hit the stop loss. You can see it has reversed, given some profits in the next 2-3 days. But when we see as a carry forward, after that, after this two bullish momentum, there was no reversal. There was no positive side. So we can exit that particular stock. And when we see the stock, see about the doji stop loss 511, 503. Yes, it's an attractive trade. It's a very good trade. You can see here, we are going to enter above doji, that is around 512. The stop loss is 502. That means the stop loss is only 2%. It's a very, very good trade. It's a very good trade. If you get a doji or if you get a bottom reversal trades with a stop loss of 2%, you should not miss it. Don't mind it carry forwarding for the next 3 to 4 days. Is my audio clear for everyone? I need answer for this. 2-3 members have given some comments. Audio is not clear. I think for all members, audio is clear. Whoever is not having, whoever is facing some difficulties or lately you are hearing as per the webinar, everything is your issues. For 200 members, it is very clear. Lagging, if there is a lag, that is your problem. That is your issues. Double voice, it is not possible. It's crystal clear. See, Harsh Patel is telling it's crystal clear. That means, see, please make sure that you have a good internet connectivity, good instrument. Double voice, it is not possible, sir. It is not possible. There is no echo. I'm sitting in a I'm sitting in a room which there is some furnitures are there, so there is no echo is available. There is no echo. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me disconnect my Bluetooth.
Do you have any problem now? Whoever has facing some issues, is it clear or still you are having any problem? Earlier was better. See, someone is telling earlier was better. With Bluetooth, it was more clear. Okay, let me connect Bluetooth itself. So it's a good device. So I thought, okay, I can, it will be around my neck so that we can
speak easily. Okay, now I have connected Bluetooth. Is it clear now? Just a minute. Yes, for everyone it's clear. Okay, please, if you have anyone is having any kind of issues, please check your internet connectivity. Okay, please check your internet connectivity. Thank you. So now we'll start back. So whatever we have done is we have done a small recap on yesterday's session, and now we have identified how to see a target approximately. Now we have identified how to see the target approximately. So hold all your questions and comments. Let me close all the questions. Okay, thank you. So now coming back, percentage of stop loss, sir, very simple. If you are making our entry here, then the low of the doji is the stop loss. So calculate the distance between entry and stop loss. So entry is 513 and stop loss is 502. It's like 2.1%. It's like 2.1%. This is how we calculate the stop loss. Okay. So I'm repeating, whenever you see a trade with a stop loss of 2 to 3%, don't avoid the trade. Try to have at least a limited quantity. See, trading with candlesticks, let me come back again. Let me just summarize in a short way, identifying the, just a minute. Identifying the signal candle. This is a doji, it's a signal candle. So it does not bother whether it's a doji or bullish engulfing, bearish engulfing, or hammer, inverted hammer. So all the other different types of candlesticks we are going to learn hereafter. Just the logic is same. The doji will be replaced by hammer. The hammer will be replaced by bullish engulfing. So it will go like this. So identify the signal candle, check for the swing low 5% or more, it is there. Then make an entry on the next day. This is the day we have to make an entry. This is the day we have to make an entry above the doji high. This is the place we have to make an entry with a stop loss of just below the doji and trail your stop loss. Very simple, very simple. It is only for a delivery trading. It is only for delivery trading. Don't expect intraday trading. Why we are learning delivery trading? Many members will be having some questions on why we have to learn delivery trade. I don't want to do delivery trade, but still, let me tell you the clear-cut answer. Say, like for example, in an intraday basis, what we are expecting is in between 2 to 3% as a profit. Is that right? This is on a maximum size. We are expecting 2 to 3% as a target for intraday. We are expecting 2 to 3% as a target for intraday. But on a delivery basis, how much we are expecting? We are expecting 5 to 15%. We are expecting 5 to 15%. Now, if a stock is going to move 10%, if a stock is going to move 10% profit, will it give 3% profit? After that only it has to move 10%. Is that right or not? Is that right? If a stock has to go 10% profit, if a stock has to go to 10% profit, then definitely it has to cost 3%, right? So that is the reason always when we target for a delivery trading, in intraday itself, it will give you bigger profit. Say like for example, you are taking the position here on a delivery basis, but in intraday itself, if you can able to see 5% profit, then book the profit that day itself and you can exit, or you can trail your stop loss. So the practice for a delivery trading will give you better result, and it will give you a long run in stock market. Please don't ask unnecessary questions. Okay. So now let's start. Let me see what is left out. Okay. Now these are the few screeners which is required and which is not required. So you can keep this. Actually RSI is required, that is not there. I'll paste this and I will give this. Okay. So actually these all the screeners is not required, but still you can keep just for an understanding purpose. I'll not give any demo on this. You can just use it and you can experience what is the result it is coming. You can just have a small test base if you have a time on the weekends. So now coming back to candlestick patterns. So what we have learned is doji. The important candlestick pattern. Doji is a very important candlestick pattern. Either for bullish or bearish, doji is a very important candlestick pattern. Okay. So now, what is signal candle? What is signal candle in the sense? What all the candlestick pattern we are going to study, that is called a signal candle. So this, if you find after a swing low, if you find a doji, this is called as a signal candle. After a swing high, when you find a doji, this is called a signal candle. After swing high, when you got a gravestone doji, this is signal candle. This is signal candle. So identifying the signal candle is very, very important, because that is the candle will give you an idea. Say like for example, if you are identifying a signal candle in the bottom, in this place, you have to buy just not exactly above the doji. You have to buy just above the doji and keep a stop loss just below the doji. This is the stop loss and this is the entry. On the next day candle, we have to make an entry here, this particular place, and keep this particular place as a stop loss. This ideally the distance between the high and low of the doji should be 3%, or maximum it can be 5%. Ideally, the doji stop loss should, the range of the doji should be 3%. That is the height. It should be 3%. It can be less than 3%. If it is more than 5%, you can avoid the trade. Say like for example, if you are finding a doji like this, okay, there is a good downfall, but there is a doji like this, and the distance between this doji is 7%. That means simply avoid this candle. This trade is invalid. Very simple. It's not avoiding. This trade is invalid. Are we clear? So next. So these all are called as signal candles. So doji, very simple. It is both the sides. I'll explain with OHLC. Opened, went high till here, again came down completely, and again closed near the open. That means neither bulls or not bulls, either bulls or bears. Nobody is in control. The direction is indecision. Direction is indecision. For example, when you see a market is going like this, there is a doji. It is not necessary that the market has to reverse. It is not necessary that market has to reverse. Next day, if there is a high breakout, the market can go still higher. It can go still on a upper side, but don't trade like this, because already from down it has already reversed 5%, 6%, 7%. So don't take a chance in buying the stock which is already been raised. Are we clear? So next we are entering into the next candle. So this is the example of doji. Doji can be used for both long and short. Below this we can go for a short. Below this we can go for a short and keep this place as a stop loss. See, in this example also it's very clearly mentioned, there should be a rally. There should be a rally. Okay. So next. We will not learn about bearish reversal now. We will not learn about bearish reversal. That is, we will not learn about shorting the stock. We will not learn now. The reason is we are now learning the delivery mode. We cannot short and carry forward. So we are learning only delivery mode. So it is just opposite. If you learn how to buy, just opposite, it is how to sell. It is very simple as that. So now let's learn only the stock. Let's see the candlesticks only for a buying. So hammer, a very, 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 very important candlestick pattern, and it can be seen visibly by our naked eye, just without any screener. When you run through a stocks itself, you can able to identify, yes, this is a hammer. Again, you can see there is an example. If there is a downtrend, and if you see a pattern like this hammer, the specialty is it can be green or red. It can be green or red. Green is little bit more reliable. Red is also fine. It is a single bullish reversal candle pattern. Bullish single candle reversal pattern. That means with this candle alone, we can confirm that the market is going to reverse. Bullish single candle reversal pattern. Market ideally gaps down to hammer. That means before the previous day and the hammer day, there will be a small gap down. However, it can be ignored because, as I told you, whatever we see in this paper, in the actual chart, only 85% will match. The minimum or maximum matching will be 85 to 90%. When you see 100% matching criteria, don't miss the trades. Okay. So coming back, bullish single candle reversal pattern. Market ideally gaps down to hammer. So if there is a gap down, it is well and good. There is no doubt, it's well and good. Color can be red or green. So if you see a same candlestick pattern and in the location is in the bottom. When you see a red color hammer, that is also accepted. I'm repeating, color can be red and green, lower shadow. So now coming to the anatomy, let's learn about the OHLC. Opened, completely crashed, and again came back and closed here. That means market opened, no, I am doing wrong. Let me put it right. Market opened, completely there was a crash, and after that there was a buying happened in the lower level and went high and closed this place. That means open, low, high and close are same. That means till the market closes, there was a buying level. Say like for example, this is a green hammer. If it is a red hammer, opened, completely came down and closed just below the close. Open and high are same, low, close. I think it's very clear, right? So considering the anatomy, we have explained about the OHLC. Considering the anatomy, this is the body and this is the tail. So body, if it is 1 inch length, tail should be 1.5 to 2 inch length. That means if the body is this much, the tail should be bigger than the body. So we should remember that if you see a body like this, and again, if the tail is like this, we should not consider this as a hammer. At least it should be visibly, it should be like a hammer. Hammer, very simple. Everybody have seen hammer, right? Everyone have seen hammer in at least once in life. Every home hammer will be there. Same thing, very simple. We will have a stick at the top. There will be a hammer. Same thing. Remember, if the body height is 1 inch, the tail should be at least 2 inch. 1:2 revolve. 1:2. The length should be there. It's not revolve. 1:2. The length should be there. So this psychology you can read. Later on. So I'm repeating again. Hammer. It's a very, very important bullish reversal pattern. Just by seeing this one single candle itself, we can able to identify market is going to reverse downtrend. 5% or more should be there. And ideally, if there is a gap down, that is good. Even if it is not there, that is fine. But it should look like this. A monkey should look like a monkey. It should not look like a donkey. Okay. So 1:2, 1.5 or 2. Sometimes when you see like this, ignore. That means it's a big candle. Always when you buy here, we will keep stop loss at the low of the hammer, below the hammer wick. So you should avoid these kind of signals. So when you want to buy, you have to buy here, keep a stop loss just below the hammer, and ideally this should be 2 to 3%. The distance from the top to bottom should be 2 to 3% ideally. If it is 4%, that's fine. If it is 5% or more, ignore that particular trade. Okay. So next. So it is a very important thing which is visibly possible. We can see this by our naked eyes. Next is inverted hammer. So what is the difference now? Just very, very simple. Everything remains same. Everything remains same. This is inverted hammer. Hammer is I don't think big lecture is not required. I don't think big lecture is not required on this inverted hammer. Everything is same, but it is upside down. It is upside down. Very, very simple. So by above this level, keep a stop loss just below this level. So if you might have understood hammer, you should understood you might have understood inverted hammer. It's very, very simple. So if you want more details, I'll show you when the image wise. So let me show you. You can see this hammer, inverted hammer. Very simple. Just ulta. Hammer, inverted hammer. Clear? So we are closing this. Hammer, inverted hammer is done. So next is you can see the example. It's an inverted hammer. Ideally, we should buy above this line. So when you see a fluctuation like this, when you see a big candle like this, you can ideally avoid. Next, bullish engulfing. So again, this is like a good reversal pattern, but I don't prefer this pattern. Why? Because you can see this candle is little big. This candle is little big. That means always when we see a examples, what I'll do is when I sit and search for hammer, I'll never get hammer. I can able to see doji or something else. So after taking you through 4-5 candlestick patterns, I'll go through some charts and I'll show you 150, 25 examples. Okay. So coming back, if you see this bullish reversal, I am least interested in doing in this candlestick pattern. The reason is the length is very, very high, because it will be ideally where the many times I have seen when I buy above this stop loss will be always more than 5%. Okay. So coming back, okay, let's ignore that. Let's understand the anatomy. Bullish 2 candle reversal pattern. That means 1, 2 put together, it's a signal candle. One candle alone cannot be a signal candle. Put together, these 2 candles are called a signal candle. So the first candle is a smaller red body. So we learned in hammer and inverted hammer, it can be red or green. So the candle can be red or green, but this particular bullish reversal, it can be only red. This place can be only red. Okay, this place can be only red. All the exception I'll teach you, sir. All the exceptions I'll teach you. It should be red, it should be green. There is no doubt. Okay, this should be red, this should be green. No doubt. It cannot be green and red. First candle has a small real body. That means if it is a doji, it is not accepted. If it is a doji, it will be a doji, right? We can execute here itself. So it cannot be a doji. So first candle has a small red real body. Second candle has a green complete body, engulfs the first candle. Engulfing in the sense to make you easily understand. We might have used Reynolds pen, right? So I believe one might have used this pen at least once in your life, right? At least at the schooling times. So assume that the cap of the pen, if we keep in our palm, keep in our hand, the cap of the pen, if we keep in our hand and if we close, what happens? It will be completely inside. It will be completely inside. So you cannot see even the tip of the top of the cap and the bottom of the cap. So like that. So this pattern, how this pattern is, the top, just a minute. The top is completely engulfs the previous candle. The top of the candle completely engulfs the previous candle. So it cannot be wick. So if you think like the body is only till here, the wick is still here, still it is covering. No, it is not accepted. You can tell like the body is still here, there is a wick. It is not accepted. The body should cover the previous candle, complete body, including the wick. If you see, the body should cover the previous candle, body completely, including the wick. So I think I have made it very clear. So this is called as bullish reversal. Bullish reversal. So the trend continues. The trend continues. There is a downtrend. There is a downtrend. Again, there should be a 5% downtrend. 5% downtrend. It should be at the end of the downtrend. And you can see this should be a red candle. This should be a green candle. And this green candle should cover the engulf the previous candle, including the body and the tail, with this green candle body. So how to buy? Buy above this candle in this particular day and keep a stop loss at this level. Clear? Next. So it is like you can give low importance for this. The reason is usually the distance between this place and this place will be more than 5%. So that will not be a healthy trading. That will not be a healthy trading. In this setup, if you find 2 to 3%, it's a good trade. You can take it. You can see here. You can see here. If you are making your entry at this place, you have to keep this much big stop loss. So which is like a risky trade, right? So avoid this kind of patterns. We have much more better patterns. See, yesterday someone asked which candlestick pattern is more reliable. So if you ask like that, this candlestick pattern, you can reduce the reliability. Even if you find like this, you can ignore because it's not a healthy bet. So risk will be, initially the risk will be very high. Okay. Next, bearish reversal. It's a bearish engulfing. So same thing, just opposite. We will see this later. Bullish reversal, piercing pattern. So it's like a rare kind of pattern. Only if you see very closely, only you will understand it's a piercing. Or generally, we don't run a scanning for this piercing. Usually, we don't run a scanning for this piercing. That means, how to say that it is not a so popular candlestick pattern. But whenever, if you are having a stock in watch list and if you are seeing this kind of pattern, you can use it. Yes, you can use it, but it is not so popular reversal pattern, and very easily it is not identifiable. Like how we are identifying hammer, how we are identifying the doji. So like that, it is not so easily identifiable. Maybe you have to blink your eyes and you have to see twice or thrice. So very rarely out of 100 members, 1 or 2 members only, 1 or 2 students only identify this kind of patterns. So again, it's a bullish 2 candle reversal pattern. That means 1, 2. So these 2 put together only, we are confirming this as a bullish reversal. Only with this or only with this, it is not a candlestick pattern. So first candle has to be a red real body. So when I say real body, at least 80% there should be a real body. There can be a small wick above. There can be a small wick above. There can be a small wick below. So there is a difference between thin fellow and a very fat fellow, right? So we cannot tell a very fat fellow as a thin fellow. So like this, we should be clearly differentiate the real body and a small body. So you can see here, it's a small wick can be accepted. Here also small wick can be accepted. Same like that hammer also, small wick in the top is accepted, but not like this. This is not accepted. This will not create a pattern. So this should be a red candle. This should be a green candle. So now how to remember this? The second candle opens below. So let's understand. The first candle is fine. The first candle has to be a red real body, and second candle opens below and closes in the upper half of the first candle body. That means it should close above this upper half of the body, opens below. See this OHLC opens below, came down, and again remember how a doctor put injection. It will be a piercing. It will pierce the needle will pierce our skin and go inside, right? The needle completely will not go inside. Only that needle part will go inside. So like that, remember the doctor's needle. So it's like it will opened here, came down. After that, it is piercing the previous candle and closing above the body of the previous candle. So to be exact, so OHLC. Okay. So again, we have to buy above this level, keep this place as a stop loss. Are we clear? So again, it's as I told you, it's not a so popular pattern. It's not a so popular pattern. So, and also we will not be screening stocks based on this. Why? Because again, the stop loss is little bit high. Because when we see two real bodies, so stop loss is little bit big only. You can see the example here. You can read all the psychologies. It's all stories. But whatever I told, we have framed here in a polished language. That's all. You can see here. So above this, we have to buy this place. We have to buy above this. Ideally, we should buy above this. This is the place entry is happening. Clear. So this is not required. See, our way of learning is completely. If you feel while entering itself, if you feel there is a risk, avoid that trade. Very, 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 very simple. Okay, very, 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 very simple. The moment when you start looking for a trade, the moment when you see that there is a risk, avoid that particular stock. Is the logic is right or not? Is the logic is right? Knowingly that this stock is not going, this stock will give profit or not. I think this stock is this trade is going to be a risky trade. Someone always give risky trade. Try with 1 lot, 2 lot. So you know what is risky trade. Why do you want to enter in that? Stock market itself is risk. We know how much is risk. 95% is risk. So why do you want to take more risk in that knowingly? So keep away from all risky trade. When you know that this is a risky trade, keep away from that. Okay. So coming back, next, dark cloud cover, just opposite to piercing pattern. Again, it's a shorting. We will learn that later. Harami. So name will be like a name will be like a funny name, Harami. So Harami in the sense, it's again bullish or bearish candlestick pattern. Okay. So again, this is not so easily, again, this is also not so easily visible with our naked eyes. Okay. Bullish or bearish 2 candle reversal pattern. That means 1, 2, both put together signal candle. 1, 2, both put together signal candle. Again, both should appear either in the top. This should appear in the top. It should appear in the bottom. No in between. No in between. So all the signal candles has to appear in the top or in the bottom. So first candle continues the trend. That means here is a uptrend. For a bearish reversal, first candle continues the trend. That means first candle should be a green candle. Should be a green candle. Second candle should be a red candle. And if you see, this is just opposite to bullish engulfing. You can see this is called as inside candle. This is called as inside candle. That means the second candle will be inside the first candle body and the tail. The second candle will be inside the first candle body and the tail. This is called as inside candle setup. You can see here. The second candle is inside the first candle body. So that means if you are looking for a buy, even we can ignore this. We are looking for a buy, harami. So both are called as harami only, bullish harami, bearish harami. Okay. So when we see for a harami, it should be red. It cannot be green. There can be a small wick upside. It cannot be like this. It cannot be like this. There can be a small wick upside, and the second candle should be in green. It cannot be red. This candle is also red. This candle is also red. No, we cannot take. So this candle should be in green, and it should be inside the previous candle. So I'll say this is again a good trade. Why? Because buy above this, keep stop loss. You can keep, if it is only 1%, you can keep this place as a stop loss. Ideally, you can keep this place as a stop loss. Okay. Ideally, if it is less than 3%, if this distance is less than 3%, you can keep this place as a stop loss. But this distance itself is 1 or 2%, you can take this as a stop loss. So from now, situations will come into role. So as I told you, for doji, we told very clearly, just below the doji will be the stop loss. If the doji is big, avoid the trade. But from here, we will act based on the situations. That means if the second candle body is 2%, keep the stop loss as a second candle low. If the previous low, the previous candle low, including that low is only 3%, take the previous candle low. Okay. So it's like, again, it's a very less importance because we cannot find this with a naked eye, number one. Number two, we don't use screeners for this also. Aggressively, when we search for a trade, we don't trade. We in the sense, who are we? Who in the sense, we in the sense, who? That means there is called as universally, why we are using this candlestick pattern, why we are using this technicals, because universally we are using the same trade setup, the moving averages, the candlestick patterns. So when you take universally, across the globe, across the traders in India, they don't search with harami, they don't search with tweezer bottom. If we find, we will use. But the most famous patterns, the most used patterns are doji, hammer, bullish hammer, bearish hammer, and this is how we search. Mainly like a pin bar candles. Mainly like a pin bar candles. So that will be easy to search, easy to understand. The risk is less. So that is how we give high priority and low priority for this candlestick patterns. You can see here. So below this, go for a short and a bearish harami. Next, harami cross. Harami cross. It's very simple. Whatever we learned, instead of a real body, there will be a doji. Instead of a real body, there will be a doji. So ideally, what we'll do is we will take doji. We will take doji only. We will fail to see this candle. When we see a doji on top, we will fail to see a candle placed here. Ideally, we will go for a short here. We will keep this place as a stop loss. When we see a doji here, we will buy above this and we will keep this as a stop loss. But when you see, this is a 2 candle reversal pattern. Ideally, what happens when we see which color is bright or which is so attractive, which is so famous, so we get attracted by the cross, not including harami will get forget. But this is also a pattern, harami cross. You can see like this. Clear? So you can see when we tell about doji itself, it can be red or green. The second candle can be red or green or no color. It can be red or green and also no color. So the first candle has to be green in the uptrend. The first candle has to be red in the downtrend. That's the example. Next. So it's a 3 candle reversal pattern. I strictly against this. Can someone tell why? I'm strictly against learning this. I don't teach this. I don't even use this. Can someone tell why? Big stop loss. Very, very simple. See, 3 candle reversal pattern. Yes, everyone is right. It's a 3 candle reversal pattern. That means we have to wait for 3 days to get confirmed in one particular trade. Number 1. Number 2, you can see the big move is over. It's like see, this is called as a cream cake. When you want to trade with candle, this movement is a cream cake. So after that, what happened? If we enter here, it will come and be here for 4-5 days. I don't want to take this kind of difficulties while trading in a candlestick pattern. So I don't teach this. I don't recommend this. I'll tell you, don't follow this. That is what I'll tell you. Name is very, very catchy name. Morning star, evening star. This is evening star. Name is a very, very catchy name. Everything, all the candlesticks is on a daily pattern. Don't get confused. Just now I told, if you want a bigger run, if you want a bigger profits in stock market, start learning daily. It will take time for you to adopt, but that is the only solution. Don't think of making peanuts in stock market. Don't think of making peanuts in stock market. That will just, how to say, like the time will go. If you make 1,000 rupees profit, 2,000 rupees loss, 1,000 rupees profit, 2,000 rupees loss, so your time only will go. So wait for one proper trade and enter and take big profits. That is what I'll tell you. Next, it's a tweezer bottom, a very good trade, a very good trading pattern. Stop loss is likely to be 2 to 3%. Stop loss is likely to be 2 to 3%, and it's a good trading. Probability of hit ratio is good. Probability of hit ratio is good. The name itself is good. You can see here tweezer bottom. That means bullish pattern identifying a support level. Identifying a support level. 2 or more candle with low points achieving the same level. That means, say for example, you can see here, it has taken a support here, it has taken a support here, and one more candle can form here. Sorry. It has taken a support here, and one more candle can form here. And after that, there can be a doji. So it's a doji, but when you see as a chain, it is a tweezer bottom. It's a tweezer bottom. So put together, we will accept this as a tweezer bottom, and above this, whichever is the last candle, buy above the last candle high, keep the stop loss just below the tweezer bottom, not below exactly below this candle. Keep a stop loss just below the tweezer bottom for a better result. So these kind of things, these kind of levels is likely to see many times in Nifty, Bank Nifty, or many stocks. This works good because the logic is multiple times the stock is taking a support at this level. 1, 2, 3. It's not point just below. It's not point just below. See, when we tell approximately 1 teaspoon, so nobody knows what is 1 teaspoon, right? Nobody knows what is 1 teaspoon. Still, nobody knows what is 1 teaspoon. We put approximately. It's not 1 rupees. For a stock of 100 rupees, 1 rupees is 1%, sir. I'll show example for everything. Let's complete the book part, the theory part. Then we will enter into the examples. Okay. Tweezer bottom. I'll show for everything, sir. Color can be anything. It can be red or green. So let me summarize. Bullish candlestick pattern identifying a support level. 2 or more candles with low point achieving the same level. Candles can be in either color. It can be a doji, it can be it can be a hammer, anything is fine. So tweezer bottom plus doji is good. Tweezer bottom plus hammer is good. Okay. So I think these are the very important candlestick pattern. Let me see what is left out. You can see like this. So now let's start seeing the example. This is not required. Upward Tasuki not required. Downward Tasuki not required. Rising 3 absolutely not required. It is already shared, Rahul. See, don't take a risk like this, because already from bottom it has reversed. Who knows, it will go here. If it is not going, immediately there will be a fall. Why there is a fall, I'll tell you. That is what we will be learning in the future classes. So the other candlestick pattern and all is not required. Other candlestick patterns and all is not required. Marabuzu is very simple. The bullish complete bull candle is a Marabuzu candle. You can take like this. You can take this candle as a Marabuzu candle. Exception. This is Marabuzu candle. So below this we can go for a sell, and when you see a green Marabuzu, above the green Marabuzu you can go for a buy. But still Marabuzu, the stop loss will be high. Marabuzu, where it is used in the sense, after you making your positions, when you see a Marabuzu, you should hold the positions. You should start holding the positions for higher profits. Okay. So now let's start screening stocks. We will start identifying the places, and let's see which is the candlestick pattern, whichever we are going through, and let's select and reject the stocks. Okay, let's select and reject the stocks. So let me see from one by one. No pattern, no pattern, no pattern, no pattern. So here there is a pattern, it's a doji. Here there is a pattern, it's a doji. Please hold your questions. Let me explain. You can disclose all the stocks which you like in your group. Okay. So here let me explain what I can able to see. From left I am coming. I can see this as a inverted hammer, but I am rejecting this for an inverted hammer because the body size and the tail is same. The body size and the tail is same. So I'm rejecting this. This is not going to be an inverted hammer. So in this case, don't fit this into an inverted hammer. This tail has to be little big. Like this, we can accept. Now it is not accepted. In actuals, we are not accepted. When you don't see the pattern, don't create the pattern by yourself. That means, okay, let's adjust. Whatever it's like, what a small tail is missing. Fine. We will put a tail, we will buy above this. No, don't do like that. Okay, don't do like that. When you don't see a pattern, see, it's like a mark. It's like a mark which has been left by a trader, a symptom, identity, a significance. So don't change or don't fit the stocks into your criteria. If it is there, fine. If it is not there, don't trade. Very simple. So it's a doji. Above this we can buy. Below this we can keep a stop loss. But the range of the candle is very, very high, which is more than 5%. Again, this is rejected. Next. So when you see this, when you see like this, you can see it's a signal candle. The last candle, it's a signal candle. It's a doji. Above this, I am supposed to buy. Above this, I am supposed to buy. There is a swing low. Above this, I am supposed to buy. But the market gapped down and went. So there is no trade. Again, there is a signal candle. You can see this. Again, there is a signal candle. It's a doji. Above this, I am supposed to buy. But next day, again, market gapped down. It went. There is no trade. So after that, when I come here, I can tell this as a bearish engulfing. I can, okay, no, it will not come. It will not fit into Harami also. It will not fit. These two candles will not fit into Harami also. This will not fit as a hammer also. Sorry, inverted hammer also. This will not fit into inverted hammer also and Harami also. Okay. Just shooting star or shooting star. What else? One more thing is there. Just a minute. So ideally, these are the 5 candlestick patterns, which is good. Shooting star, hanging man. Okay. So it is not a shooting star. It is not a proper shooting star. So this is gone. So after that, no signal, no signal, no signal. Again, you can see here, it is not a proper hammer, inverted hammer. So again, gone. You can see it's a bearish engulfing. You can see this, it's a bearish engulfing. You can see this, it's a proper bearish engulfing. That means the previous candle is covered by the next candle, but we cannot take this much big as a stop loss. So again, ignore. Next. Going down. So there is nothing, no pattern. So whenever we see a pattern in the middle of the flat market, it is not valid. So can we consider this as a doji? We can consider this as a doji. Below this, we can go for a short, but next day the short is not triggered, so the signal has become invalid. See here, there is a downtrend, 1200. So 1200 into 5%, 60 points. So 5% there is a downtrend. Above this, I am supposed to buy the next day. So okay, let's see the stop loss. 1205, 1185, which is less than 5%, which is less than 2 or 3%. The buy is triggered 1207. It went till 1240. So it has given 30 points. On reversal, trailing stop loss got hit. So many screenings, we have got one trade based on the candlestick pattern at this place. So next. No trade, it's a bullish engulfing. You can see here, it's a bullish engulfing. If you want, you can buy here 1159. You can keep a stop loss at exactly, it is coming around 5 to 6%. It's coming around 5 to 6%. It's a perfect bullish engulfing. You might have bought here. There is a next day gap up, but we don't want to take a chance by entering into the bullish engulfing pattern. Okay, let's search some other stocks. No trade. You can see there is no trade. You can see there is a trade. It's a short. We can see there is a reversal. It's a short. Just a minute. 471, 487, which is less than 5%. But 5% we cannot keep for a shorting, right? So this part we will learn later. And there is no sign of reversal. You can see it's a tweezer top. You can see this is a tweezer top. There is a small difference between the high. You can see here the high is for 503.96, 503.7. So only 15 paisa difference. So we can accept this. Okay. We can accept this as a tweezer top. These both candles create a tweezer top, but however, you can see here the previous candle has broken the previous high. Excuse me. So tweezer top, and below this we can go for a short. If you don't find it's a healthy, you can ignore it. And again, see here, it's a tweezer bottom. Exactly, it is matching. It's a tweezer bottom. And we have to see for the 5%, 383 is the low, 399, 419. But unfortunately, there is no swing low is there. So it is becoming invalid. So We are identifying this in a flat market. We are identifying this in a flat market. It's like bullish engulfing, but it is not completely engulfed, so we have to ignore. Doji, we can go for a short. Doji, we can go for a short. The short is just triggered. We have to see the, again, same thing. We cannot have 5% for a stop loss in a shorting. So like this, we have to start identifying the stocks. We have to start identifying the stocks. Okay. So now let me take your questions. So now in simple, hold your questions. In simple, okay, in simple, whether it is a, whatever it may, whatever candlestick pattern let it be, it should be on top or bottom. Swing means how many days? 10 to 15 days. There should be a 5% up and 5% down. 10 to 15 days. In last 10 to 15 days, there should be a 5% up and 5% down. So these all the stocks you can discuss in the group. Which all the stocks you are seeing, you can bring those stocks and you can put that in the group and you can start discussing. This doji we cannot accept because it is not at the end, right? It is not at the end. It started again reversing down. So it should be at this place, somewhere at this place. If you go for a short below here, you should keep a stop loss at this level. You can't keep a stop loss here. Why the harami that candle? NSPC, it's not a doji because we can see a significant body. In tweezer bottom, the candles are exactly same, or may have some difference. There can be a difference in paisas. There can be a difference in paisas, not in rupees. Okay. So swing means 5% up or 5% down. Yes. Reliance chart is showing bearish engulfing pattern. Is that right? Just a minute. Reliance is not a bearish engulfing. See, it should have come, this candle should have come next. This candle should have come next. So it is not, there is no candlestick pattern now. If you might have seen here, Reliance, yesterday it is a doji. It is not a doji, it's a near doji, but we cannot consider. So there is no trading in Reliance as of now. Okay, see, please don't put any stocks here. Don't put any stocks. Let's discuss. I have a few more things to tell about the candlesticks. Please don't put in stocks. See, for stock, you can put, many members are there. You can evaluate by yourself, by checking yourself. Okay, so let's understand now. What is the difference between open of closed doji? I didn't get you, Pradeep. Pin bar is nothing but it can be, again, it should be in paisas. It can be 0.025%. See, now what we have learned is trading with candlestick pattern. Okay, so keep your questions away. Now let's summarize. Keep your questions away. Whether this candle is that candle is this, you can discuss that in the group. Now let's clearly summarize what we have learned. Okay, so trading with candlestick pattern. Yes, volume color is considered. Ujjwal, please wait. I am going to summarize everything. Hold all your questions. We'll discuss in the clarification session. Okay, trading with candlestick pattern. It's very, very important. Okay, after curve theory, candlestick pattern, candlesticks is the second point of identification. Say, like for example, if you understood what is the curve theory, after locating the current market price, whether the stock is in top or bottom. Okay. Next, what you have to see is you have to see the last day candle. You have to see the last day candle, whether it is giving you some sort of inference. That means see clearly what is open, high, low, and close. So open, high, low, and close, simply it is not a thing. It will give you very, very clear idea. Open, went high, came down completely, and closed. That means this is a red candle, number one. This is a red candle, number one. Number two, complete selling has happened. Here buying failed, and also here the whoever has shorted here has booked some profit here. That's all. So ultimately it's a complete selling. That is what we should understand very clearly. Okay, so like this candlestick pattern itself will you can able to understand very clearly what is the inference. What is the inference? So now let's summarize. The signal candle can be a doji, it can be hammer, it can be inverted hammer, it can be harami, tweezer bottom, bullish engulfing. Anything can be a signal candle. Okay, so first what we have to identify is there a signal candle. Say like for example, let's take it as a doji. So doji replaced by hammer, doji replaced by inverted hammer, harami, tweezer bottom, bullish engulfing. Anything can be a signal candle. Next, from here, from the current market price, see is there a 5% fall? 5% fall in the last 10 to 15 days. In the last 10 to 15 days, there should be a gradual fall. The fall should not be like this. The fall should be like this. It should be a gradual fall. Then only we can understand there is a stability in the stock. If a fall is like this, that means there is some news, there is some crash, something, there is no stability in that particular stock. So it should be like a stable stock. So the fall should be gradual. Just a minute. The fall should be gradual. Next, enter above the signal candle high. Enter above the signal candle high. Say for example, if it is a fall, say like for example, you are seeing a hammer. So now the criteria is including these both, it should match at least 85%. That means a hammer should look like a hammer. It should not look like some other candle. Okay, a doji should look like a doji. It should not look like some other candle. And if there is more than 5% fall, no worries. If it is only 4.5%, fine. But if it is only 3%, why I am telling there should be a 5%? Because if there is a 5% fall only, we can expect 3% reversal. If the fall is only 2%, we can expect only 1%, which is not required. So we require minimum 5% fall for this theory to work. So you can see here 5% fall, a signal candle. So both are identification is very important. Do not compromise in these both things. Do not compromise in these both things. This is called as trading with candlesticks. So if you want to make your investment grow, if you want to be long term in stock market, this pattern will give you a healthy run, because the risk will be 2%, the reward will be 5 to 10%. So every trade will it give 5 to 10%? No, it is not possible. But when you get a trade, you will get a trade in groups. Say like for example, recently Nifty crashed up to 7,700. But after that, at that point of time, P ratio was 17 or 18. After that, when we saw that Nifty was reversing, all the stocks, see, many stocks stop loss was big, but in that also we might have picked 4 or 5 stocks for a reversal, which might have given 15-20% on 2 or 3 days. See, Philips Carbon, there is no candlestick pattern, but still I am telling, Philips Carbon, we saw somewhere around 50-55 rupees. It went to 72 rupees. Motherson Sumi, It went to 50, 55 rupees. Again, it went to 72 rupees. So many stocks didn't leave a mark. That is, the patterns has not been left. But usual market, other than this crash, in usual market, we used to get those signs of reversal, so that I'd utilize those signs very wisely. So we studied one thing, right? So we studied in the first class that so this is not again a complete trade setup. We still have trade setup. We still have things to study: RSI, MACD, pivot points. So when we compile everything, we will get good quality trades. In a year, we will get 500 trades like this. In a year, we will get 500 trades like this, meeting 85% of the criteria. So where we will adjust, in the sense we will adjust in RSI. When I say RSI is to be 40, it can be 38. There are on those places we can adjust. But in the candlestick patterns and in the curve down 5% down, don't adjust your technicals in that particular place. So butterfly gave 20%. Yes. See, like this, I don't know what basis he gave. Let me check. See, it's like a bottom reversal. So RSA is, we will learn tomorrow, sir. RSI, we will learn tomorrow. Okay, it's like a bottom reversal. It's a tweezer bottom. Okay, so Prabhu way of picking will be like he'll be picking the stocks little bit early, because he is very much experienced in this. Always he used to he is expert in picking the delivery calls. So he picks calls little early with small stop losses. Okay, like for example, if you ask me SBI cards, I don't have any trade in this. If you ask SBI cards, there is no trade for me in this. But he picks the call. See here, tweezer bottom. So like this, you'll start getting very good excellent trades. Sometimes he used to pick very early. I used to tell don't do that, but still his odd and answer is very, very fine. Say like for example, out of 10, 7 to 8 will give him big profits. I am Senthil sir. Prabhu is the person who is managing the channel and replying in the chats, all those things. See, it's a very good trades. So picking the bottom trades will give you 15-20% profit. What is stop loss in tweezer bottom? Same stop loss, the low. Okay, so keep this, start learning this trading method. Keep this method to start taking your positions, so that you will not run behind the peanuts. That is 1% in intraday profit, 2% in intraday profits. You can take a position, wait for 3 to 5 days and expect good profits, 10 to 15%. So again, delivery brokerage is free, only taxes is there. You can sleep peacefully other than the situations what is happening now. Usually market reversals will be good. Okay, so what else? In delivery, you can keep a target of 1:2. Say like it depends. It is based on the situations. Always target is not same. Just now I told you, right? Target is depending upon the fall. Target is depending upon the fall. If the fall is 15%, you can expect 7% reversal. If the fall is 25%, you can expect another 5 to 10% reversal. Where to draw 3 lines in curve theory? Sir, no need to draw, sir. I'm repeating, no need to draw the 3 lines in curve theory. Very simple. Just a minute. What time is this? Okay. The stock is from October. Okay, let's remove October. November it is there. The stock is from October. Now it is in the top of the curve or bottom of the curve. Why do you want to mark lines? Are we school children? To mark a triangle, to write a circle, all those things. See the chart. So now where is the stock? Answer. Who asked this question? It's in the top of the curve or bottom of the curve? Sir, what happened? It's in the bottom of the curve. So same stock, so different stock. So now it's in the top of the curve or bottom of the curve? See, very simple. When it reaches the top, it will have starting trouble. It will not go above that. You can see here. See, exactly it is going. It will start hitting the previous top and it will start now reversing down. So now what is the pattern? It is called as inverted hammer. Sorry, it is a hanging man. It's a hanging man. This candlestick pattern. It's a hanging man. We can take this, but again, if you go for a short here, you should keep a stop loss just above this, which is very high. So avoid this. This current market, don't go for a short trade. You can avoid. Okay, it's not a hammer. See the same candlestick pattern. Let's understand this again. Let's understand this again. See both the things. Is both are same? Yes or no? Forget about all other theories, sir. Is both are same or not? Only color is different. Color does not matter. But why there is a different name? Both are same. These both are same. Why there is a different name? Take a printout of this sheet and just paste it in front of your system. Still, I have a confusion in hanging man and shooting star. Still, I have a confusion. Okay. See, very simple. Why there is a difference in the name? Because it is based on the location. It is based on the location. If it is in the bottom of the curve, it is hammer, and if it is in the top of the curve, it is hanging man. Very, very simple. Downward and upward reversal. See, reversal trades will give you very good profits if you start trading with a good technical pickup. Technical pickup is very, very important. Don't run behind the trades which is already moved. Okay. Now, what is today? Today is what? Thursday, right? Thursday or Friday? Today is Thursday. So tomorrow we will be learning about RSI MACD. Okay. So now we are good enough. Now we are good enough to pick the trades with candlesticks. Okay. So now if someone wants to, so don't ask me screener for hammer. Charting daily hammer screener. You will get 2-3 results. Whichever you feel good, you copy the link and paste it with you and keep it in and post it in the group also. Okay. So now let's see PC Infra. Let's see this particular stock, whether it is good. So actually, it is not a hammer. It is like a doji. But now we don't have anything to do with this particular stock because it is in the middle of the way. It is in the middle. Next, Intelnet. Moment is over. Yes. Again, it's completely nothing. It's like getting operated. So go for the next screener. There is nothing. So you can start searching the screeners like this. Along with the combination, we have a along with the combinations we have a full screeners. I'll try to provide you as soon as possible once the once we start completing the sessions. Okay. Someone has given one screener. I'll post that screener. I'll add that screener here also. Doji. There is one more screener I have added here. Okay. how stock is getting operated? There is completely upper circuit. So the volume of the stock will be 700, 800, 900. Only they will buy it. Insiders they will buy. So those kind of stocks we will keep away from that. If you think that Nifty is getting operated, someone told yesterday, that is wrong. That is not possible. But a stock like a very small quantity where the total volume of the stock is less than 25,000, yes, that can be operated. Okay, that can be operated. But nobody can operate Nifty. Nobody can operate Reliance. Because crores and crores of crores is required for moving that fund. News maybe news it can be done. On news it can be done. But just want to know whether our course the VWAP, no sir, I don't know that. I will not learn that also, because whatever I know, that is going perfectly fine. What is normal volume? More than 50,000. 50,000 volume for any stock which is good. More than 50,000 volume which is good. Why FinService IT have such a huge high stake in Nifty? Any negative news? Two sector drags Nifty down. See, that is because of the revenue which is coming from that particular sector. See, why they have taken this particular financial sectors and IT in the Nifty? Because they bring the revenue to the government, right? They bring the revenue to the government. So they pay huge taxes. So based on that only, they are known as the financial faces of India. Yeah, today's session is done. Volume number you can find in market depth. Nifty review for tomorrow. Let's see. No, it will be overloaded, sir. We will start tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a good amount of topic to cover. We will start. We will see. The Nifty, when I see the Nifty, still there is a resistance on Nifty only. There is a resistance on Nifty. Till it breaks this level, it is very difficult for Nifty to move upside. Nifty is in flat positive. Maybe Friday rally can happen. Both the sides can happen. Friday rally can happen, or else there will be a small crash. Could you please provide feedback on yesterday's? Yes, sir. We will do it, sir. We are doing it. Okay. So thanks a lot. We will meet tomorrow evening. Tomorrow we will meet in the clarification session. Thanks a lot.